Hello and welcome. I am so excited to be here for this training with you. And being a financially empowered woman is going to require you to invest in yourself, not just financially, but in all of the different areas of your life. So we're going to dive into what that would look like. When I first started my coaching business years ago, I was totally bankrupt. I was bankrupt emotionally. I was bankrupt in my relationship. I wasn't bankrupt in the sense of the word financially, but I was certainly struggling an immense amount financially. And I had this opportunity to attend a workshop in Florida. And it was one of those moments where you just know you had to be there no matter what. And I really didn't have any idea how I was going to make it happen financially, but I knew that I had to go to this workshop. And thank goodness I heeded to that intuition, because going to that workshop not only helped me to see just how much I had already healed in my own life and gave me some other tools for the journey of being a financially empowered woman, but it also was an opportunity for me to sign up for a program that the woman was doing, which led me into coaching to begin with. But what it really was the beginning of my journey of investing in myself with how I spent my time, investing with myself with how I spent my money. And that was a huge turning point for me. It wasn't that I woke up the next morning financially empowered and bringing money into my life, but I knew that there was something that was getting ready to change in my life that was going to be very, very massive. And I have not stopped investing in myself since that moment. In fact, it's a top priority for me. So as a woman who is creating a feminine fortune, and as a woman who is choosing to be a financially empowered woman and having your own money, that is one of the fastest ways that you can get to where you're going. And I want to take a moment to really acknowledge you, because you've invested in the School of Feminine Fortune. That alone is a huge demonstration of how you're investing your time and how you're investing your money, and that you are truly committed to living a life of excellence. When you are investing in your time, how you spend your time, there are two commodities in this life. There's time and there's money. Time is not a renewable resource. It is actually an illusion, and money is a renewable resource. So you will always receive your investment back tenfold. But you also want to pay attention to how is it that you are investing your time, and how are you invested in yourself when it comes to that. We are taught, especially as women from a very early age, to show up and give to others and to put ourselves last, and that it's selfish to take time for ourselves, or all of these other beliefs that are bombarding you and may even be in your head today. So you want to take significant amount of time on a regular basis to evaluate what those thoughts and beliefs are that are preventing you from making investing in yourself an absolute and total priority. It was really funny. One time I had a coaching client, and he's a friend that I went to school with, and he said to me, "Rebecca, when would you not invest in a coach?" And I said, "When I'm dead." And the reason why I said that is because people who are going to live an extraordinary life and have a life of richness, not just in their banking account, but in their own hearts and souls, are people who are top prioritizing investing in themselves and getting the great mentorship and continuing to advance themselves both personally and professionally to do things better, to learn more, to do things more effectively so that it's easier for you to multiply your money. All of these things are going to contribute to you being the financially empowered woman. Wherever you are on the journey, again, acknowledging yourself for making this investment in being a part of the School of Feminine Fortune, I want you to take this moment to make a more deeply committed vow to yourself that you will constantly be investing in yourself as you go forward. I am on the phone with people all the time about getting coaching and being part of this program. And the thing that I hear a lot from people is that they think, well, I invested in myself already, and I did that a month ago, or what have you. And my question to them is, Why would you do that? Why would you stop investing in yourself? It's a non-negotiable. So right now in this moment, you get to declare that investing in yourself, having a mentor, being part of a school like this is a non-negotiable. And when people tell me that, I tell them it's almost like saying, well, I brushed my teeth last month, so I don't need to brush my teeth this month. It is literally a part of your feminine hygiene to continue to invest in yourself and making it a non-negotiable. One of the things that I've seen women do as well when they're making investments in themselves is they have this big kind of contraction energy where they're like, oh my gosh, this is such a large amount of money, or I've never invested that amount of money in myself before. And they begin to think, because of their mental programming, what they are going to lose, or they're looking at the money going out and what they're going to lose because they're spending this money. And what you will need to do as a financially empowered woman is to begin to condition yourself to celebrate those investments. When I first invested in myself at a really large amount, I remember it was in the beginning of my coaching career. I had probably been coaching for about a year and a half. And I decided to invest in an intensive day. And I had never done an intensive day before. And I was driving from my home to the hotel because it was with a coach that was local. And I had spent $4,000 of money that I had made in my business. So I was reinvesting in my business by reinvesting in myself. And that's the piece that I really want you to get, that every time you invest in yourself, you are literally reinvesting in creating more wealth, creating more abundance, having a richer life, and contributing to your business growing. So here I was driving along to the hotel, and all of a sudden I had these tears just start streaming down my face, because what I realized in that moment, to the point where I literally had to pull over on the side of the road, was that I had never invested in myself at that level. And it was a symbol of my loving myself, of my prioritizing myself. And I was to celebrate that. And I had such a huge shift in that moment. Don't worry, I did get myself together and get to the hotel and have the intensive, but it was a celebration of myself and a turning point for me going forward, so that every time I invested in going to a workshop or being a part of something or investing in a mentor or receiving other intensive days, that I was able to see through the lens of seeing that amount of money going out as a symbol of my belief in myself, that I could do it, that I could get there, that I could overcome, that I could receive what I was envisioning in my head and make happen the dreams that I held in my heart. So in this moment, I really want you to make a commitment and make a vow to see through that lens, to celebrate yourself, to celebrate each and every time you are investing in yourself with your money, with your time. Every time you say, I need to go take a bath, or I need to go invest in myself by getting a massage, or I need to invest in myself by going and having fun. We as women do not allow ourselves to have enough fun. So let this be a significant and monumental moment for you to shift your perspective, to make investing in yourself a priority, and to celebrating it, and to stop thinking about what might go wrong or what might not happen. Go and look at how your investment is going to multiply your richness, both inside and out.